Thank you for joining us to learn more about several important changes to our Organizational Endowment Fund program at the Battle Creek Community Foundation. Over the last several months, staff have been conducting a review of policies and practices with the intent of creating efficiencies that expedite services, remove barriers, and reduce time and effort for both you, our fund holders, and BCCF. We will be rolling out these changes over the next several months. The slides that follow will go into more detail on key changes that may require action by you, our fund holders. A second video has been created to provide an overview of changes that do not require any action at this time. Beginning January 2025, fund statements will be issued electronically. If you are not already receiving electronic statements, your account will be automatically set up to receive statements via email and through the online portal. If you'd like to receive statements only via the portal, please contact us. Fund holders receiving statements via the portal will receive an email notifying you when statements are ready to view. Please contact us if you would like to set up a link to the online portal. In an effort to expedite the processing of organizational endowment distributions, BCCF is eliminating the distribution letter and request for distribution and approval process in favor of automatic distributions of the annual spendable amount for a fund. Distributions will occur annually by May 31st at the latest. Distributions will be sent to your organization directly, or you may also opt in to have your distribution placed into a support fund held at the Community Foundation. If an organization does not have a support fund, we will work with you to sign the necessary paperwork for a support fund to be established. Distributions transferred to a support fund will remain invested and 100% accessible by your organization. Additionally, support fund distributions will not be automatic. Board minutes will continue to be required to request distributions from support funds. Your first distribution will include the full accumulated spendable balance, if any, plus your fiscal year 25-26 spending allocation. Distributions from organizational name funds may also be transferred to support funds. As you may know, when BCCF moved from a 5% annual spending policy to a 4% annual spending policy, organizations were given the option of continuing to take a 5% spend upon request from the organization's board. We are now giving you the option to permanently, or at least until a new request is received, to adjust your spending to opt in for the 5% annually. This is available for both organizational and donor-designated named funds for your organization. To opt into the program in time for your 2025 distribution, please return the attached form or contact us prior to January 24th, 2025. Regarding distributions in excess of 5%, during a recent legal review of fund agreements, we were advised that distributions in excess of 5% should not be allowed from donor-designated organizational named endowment funds. Since the organization is not the donor or owner of these funds, but rather the beneficiary, the organization should not be given rights to a donor-controlled fund. This means that distributions of net earnings from organizational named endowment funds will not any longer be allowed. Distributions in excess of 5% from organizational endowment funds established by the organization may be allowed in emergency situations where the prudent standards of the Uniform Prudent Management of Institutional Funds Act are met. BCCF highly encourages all organizations to work with our staff to establish ACH payments for your organization. By establishing ACH payments with BCCF, receipt of your annual distributions, as well as any grants that may be awarded to your organization, will be expedited. This also supports our efforts to reduce paper and meet sustainable development goals. Information on how to elect into this process is attached to the email. Finally, we have a few additional upgrade options to share with you. Did you know that you can request BCCF to provide access to the portal for your auditors and/or third-party accountants? To do this, please fill out the attached Release of Information form included within your email. Additionally, our accounting system offers the ability to customize the fiscal year shown on fund statements should your organization have a different fiscal year than the April to March fiscal year that BCCF has adopted. If you are interested in having your fund statements represent your organization's fiscal year, please contact us so that we may make this update. Thank you for joining us, and always, please feel free to contact us at any time for any questions regarding this. We will also be hosting live Q&As in January. We look forward to talking to you. Thank you so much. Bye.